Hey there guys, this is Guru DCX and welcome back to Oblivion. In this episode we are going to get our way through the sewers, I swear to God, and we will be able to see daylight for the first time and venture off into Cyrodiil. Anyway, this is the first sort of free area that we have to roam. Trying to sneak, but the rat was just far too intelligent somehow and saw me, and then I realised obviously that I have heavy armour and therefore make a hell of a lot of noise, so I'm not going to bother sneaking. So yeah, that was certainly a problem on my behalf, thinking that I could sneak with heavy armour. Right, so yeah, what I'm going to do now is just run around and beat the living snot out of everything and loot a couple of chests along the way. I mean, I could have stayed in the sewers and got more chests, but I don't like staying in the sewers. There's somewhere I want to be, and that place is going to be in the Imperial City, as I suggested in the last episode. I mean, I really like the layout of the sewers, but later on we will be coming back to the sewers, and they do get awfully confusing. Dead rat up the backside. And I really just, sometimes they get very frustrating, especially when we come to do all of the thief guild quest lines. They get very irritating. Running through the sewers, you get very lost very easily, especially the last mission. But anyway guys, as you can see, we have found daylight. We are out of the sewers. And that tutorial was just stating that the red arrow indicates your mission objective. And for some reason that crab did not die in one hit. Probably should have power attacked it, that would have got it dead in one hit, but I didn't, so therefore I got a little bit off guard. Anyway, as you can see, you can obviously manually run to a location, however, getting up that hill can be bothersome at times, so what you can do is anything that you've already visited, or the Imperial City, you can quick travel to, so long as there is no enemies in the area. And then that way it will transport you straight to the area, so you don't get lost or get attacked on the way.
Starving, please help.
Oh, she's starving. Anyway, this is the Market District. This is where I'm going to sell off some of my crap. You have all sorts of shops here. You have book stores, you have general stores, you have inns, you have got what else? You got armor stores, weapon stores, shield stores, magic stores, staff stores.
I'm Rosan,
clothing stores.
I sell the best swords in the city.
Portion
and
stores.
I offer advanced training for armorers.
And a lot of these shopkeepers do actually do training as well. They'll train you with, like, for instance, this lady here. She'll train you in armory.
Armor,
no, not armory.
Weapons,
Sorry.
I have
yeah, armory.
How may I?
To repair your equipment.
A good price.
The heavy armor merchant will train you in heavy armor usage. So yeah, it's all good stuff really. It's all there in the Imperial City. Most things that you want will be able to find in the Imperial City. The other cities will have some things that aren't in the Imperial City, but as you progress in levels, the merchants usually start selling slightly different stuff. So you can always come back and find something new. Anyway, as you can see, I'm getting rid of all my gems, all my nuggets, I'm just going to give her those tan cups and jugs. They don't sell for anything, but you can still give them to her. So there you go, there's a present. I decided to keep the torch just in case. And then I'm going to sell all of the stuff, or finish selling all of the stuff that I had. Now what I want to do is I might want to buy something, but I decided against it. There's nothing there that I want to buy. That, and also the place that we're going to visit next is going to give us a set of armor which will carry us through at least their quest line. And if you haven't already guessed, it is going to be the arena. Yes, the arena is always the first place I visit. It's a good way to get a little bit of fighting experience within Oblivion, and maybe 1 or 2 levels. So that is definitely going to be the next port of call for the first quest line.
I'm Bernardo. I handle
And
the
this
heavy
guy,
armor,
like
the
I said,
best
is
defense. I'm
Bernardo.
also
He
an
will
advanced
teach you
trainer
in
heavy armor.
heavy
So I
armor
know
as
what
well
I'm
as sell
talking
heavy
about.
armor. I'll probably be coming
Have
back
a
to
look
him
at my wares.
after the
I'm sure there's something to suit you.
arena. Sorry, had a bit of a brain fart. After the arena, to pick up some heavy armor, because what I don't want to do is use the armor set that you get in the arena once I've left the arena, because what it is it's a one-piece suit. The only thing that allows you to equip on top of it is a helmet and a shield. Everything else, it's all in one.
I can repair almost
So it's good for the arena because you have to wear it, but other than that, I'm going to try and avoid using it. It does have a couple of little stat boosts, but nothing that you'd really want to keep. Nothing that makes it awesome. So I'll be coming back to him probably after the arena to pick up some steel armor, I'd imagine.
Knowledge is power.
Something along those lines anyway. Maybe I'll just go out adventuring and get some steel armor by killing people. That could always happen. Or I could even steal it off him if I wanted to, I suppose. He's got it lying around on his desk. Well, that might be a little bit later when I've got me stealth up more. I mean, you can do it at any point, really. It's not too difficult if you know how to do it properly. But we'll wait and see for that. Anyway, I'm manually walking to the arena. I could have quick travelled, or fast travelled, sorry, to the arena. But I wanted to show you it on foot. Just to show you a little bit more of the Imperial City as we travel around. And this is the White Gold Tower. It is an immense building. It's the seat of power for all of Tamriel, at least in this version of, well, version of the Elder Scrolls. And that's where the Emperor makes residence, as well as the Elder Council. To be honest, you don't get too much exposure to that building. There's not a lot you can actually do in it. It's more there for posterity's sake. But still, it's a nice building to visit. And this is the arena, sporting imagery from Elder Scrolls 1 arena. This is actually the place where arena takes place, funnily enough. Hence why it's called arena. You can talk to him to make a bet on a team, and you can go to the right to go into the stands to watch, or you go to the left and go down the stairs to become a combatant, and that is where the quest line is.
I don't know who you are, friend.
And this is one of my favourite characters in the game due to his
before I lop your arms off.
Due to his text. This is Orwin, and I will shut up and let you hear what he has to say, because it is quite funny at times.
My granny could beat you, and she's dead.
No, really?
Wait, you're serious, aren't you? What is it with you people? You walk in, want to be combatants, and your entrails end up decorating my red room. All right, it's your funeral. Welcome to the arena, you filthy pit dog. You're free to fight so long as you know the rules of competition.
Okie dokie.
Now let me give you your battle raiment. It's the uniform of all arena combatants. Do you want a light raiment or a heavy raiment?
Heavy raiment, please. I am a heavy armor wearer.
Wear it proudly. And keep it in good condition, would you? That way I can give it to some other suicidal idiot after you're dead.
I am not
Just
going
let me
to
know when
die
you're
that
ready for
easy,
a
my
match.
man.
We can get this over with. Get a move on.
Right, so there you go. That's what the heavy raiment looks like. It's not too much to look at. It's quite a horrid looking armor, to be quite honest. I don't like it all that much. I used to use it all the time, but since then I've learned better.
You haven't run home to Mom? All right, maggot. Looks like you're suited up in your battle raiment and all set to go. The red room is just over there. When you're ready to get eviscerated, just head up the ramp to the arena. Good luck, and may Azura have mercy on your soul.
For the maggots! Yeah, these weapons that are lying around in the arena you can actually pick up. It's not classified as stealing, you can just take them. So I suggest doing so if you want to make a little bit of extra money, or if you want an easy way to get a better weapon than the rusty equipment you get in the sewer system and the catacombs. And now we're going to be visited by the announcer.
Welcome to the arena. For this match,
The announcer also has some pretty good lines, I'm not going to lie.
two brand new pit dogs. So let's not waste any time. Let the battle begin.
For the blue team. It looks like I'm playing Chivalry all over again. I have actually played that game. I'm absolutely atrocious at it, and it still feels as though it's a bit laggy at times. I'm probably going to pull down the settings just to make it smoother running. But anyway, so yeah, this is pretty much what the arena is going to consist of. Running up here, fighting someone who's probably far better at fighting than I am, somehow managing to win, knocking her ass to the floor, going back down, healing, and rinse and repeating all the way up until we have completed and became the Grand Champion. It's also, it is classed as a quest line realistically because it does have rank ups, which I'll be showing you once I get my first rank up. At the minute we're just called a Pit Dog. It goes Pit Dog, Brawler, something, Myrmidon, Gladiator, Champion, Grand Champion, I think, something
By
like
the
that.
nine divines, you did it. You actually won. You ain't so bad after all, Pit Dog. You may even survive enough matches to advance in rank.
Woo.
Here, kid. This is your payout for the victory. There's more where that came from if you can keep on winning. Now go unwind before your next fight.
I don't want to unwind. Let's get into the battle.
Okay, so you're not a complete loser. Don't get cocky. Let me know when you're ready for a match and you can prove yourself to me.
Okie dokie.
Now that's the spirit. You give the people of Cyrodiil a good show, and I'll make sure you get a decent burial.
Little bit of issue with you being speaking there. I think you've been turned into Revenge Ruggers, dummy, and forgot to move your mouth when you spoke. Never mind, Orwin. So yeah, this is where we're going to be heading up to for the next few episodes, I think, depending on the length of the episodes. I could have just left this and did the entire arena in one big episode, but I thought I'd split it, just for your mentality's sake. I do apologise if this gets tedious, but, you know, it is a quest line. I said I was going to do it, so I'm going to show you it. But this is the only quest line I believe I am going to do before the main story. After this, it will be the main story, then followed by the guild quests. So again, this guy's wearing heavy armour, heavy raiment. He's got a long sword and he's got a heavy shield. And, as you can see, they do actually do relatively decent damage to you. My health is red bar at the bottom corner there. If no one has played Oblivion. But as you can see, I am getting my arse very royally handed to me. These combatants will also heal themselves when their health gets low, but they will usually only heal themselves the once. Like they have one healing potion, they use it, and then that means if they get back to low health they are screwed. Such as this guy. So he's back to low health but he hasn't healed. And it's been so long since I've had to play Oblivion or use the shield and sword like technique where you shield and then attack and then shield and attack. I do take a hell of a lot of unnecessary damage, but I'm still getting used to it. Like I said, I'm used to just being able to run in and one-shot things with my high-level characters. Playing as a low-level character is a lot more challenging,
okay,
obviously.
So you did it again. What do you want from me, a hug? Take your gold and get out of my face, Pit
Oh,
Dog.
can I not have a hug, please? You seem like such a friendly guy.
The yellow team ain't gonna fight itself, you lazy Pit Dog. You ready for a match or what?
Yeah, I suppose so.
You
Go
must
on.
be downright determined to get yourself killed, huh? Okay, then, head back up to the arena and try not to die before the gate opens.
Yes, I'll try. Don't worry. I mean, really. How could I die before the gate opens? So am I going to have a heart attack? Is he predicting that I'm in bad health?
Good people of the Imperial City,
Welcome to the arena.
Are you ready for a bloodbath?
We will be hearing that an
The
awful
winner
lot.
of this match will advance in rank, so the stakes are high. Pit Dogs, show us what you're made of.
Okay, so here we go again. And this guy's actually using ranged. He's using a bow. Usually arena combatants who use bows tend to run away when you get too close to them if you're not using ranged yourself. So it's best off pushing them down the stairs like I have done here, because then they've got very little places to run. So it's a lot easier to get quick hits in. And it's really slow for them to attack, so chances are you're going to get a lot more hits in than they are. Yeah, and as you can see, what I'm doing is I'm using my Cure Light Wounds spell just to get my restoration skill up a little bit. It's not one of my major skills, I didn't pick it as, but it's still nice to have it leveled in case I want to use stronger versions of it later. I mean, my mana reserves are very, very limited with us not picking a magic class. I'm picking an orc to start off with.
I can't
so
believe I'm saying
it's not like
this,
I'm
but you're
going to
no
be
longer a
able
pit
to
dog. That's
do
right.
much in the way of magic
You've
to
actually
start off
advanced
with,
in rank.
but
Congratulations, brawler.
it's still nice to have either way, because the higher the restoration skill, the slightly more it'll heal as well. So that's a basis for it. And as you can see there, I've increased in rank. I'm now
You know
a
what
brawler.
brawler rank is worth around here? Nothing. Face it, kid. You're still a maggot. You need to keep fighting if you want to be
But
somebody.
I'm the best maggot there is.
Okay, brawler, you know the drill. Head up to that arena and show him who's boss.
Right, so now what we're going to do is go back up and, yep, you've guessed it, kill someone else. I don't know who's been leaving blood marks all over the door. If you have blood on you as you were entering, that's not a good thing.
To the arena. This match is a battle of the brawlers. Let your voices be heard as these
Come on.
brave warriors
So yeah, every time
fight
you increase in
for
rank,
glory.
as you would imagine,
Combatants,
the battles do get harder,
begin.
and the yellow team does get better equipment. There'll be handicaps such as like you'll be facing 2 people or 3 people, or certain special characters, like either a magic weapon or a magic shield, or a special class such as like there is actually a blade, one of the blades in this. He's an ex-blade member. So that's quite difficult. Obviously anyone with magic equipment is quite difficult as well. I mean, later on there's a guy who has an orcish shield, there's a lady who has a dwarven claymore. There's just all sorts of ridiculous stuff that you get pitted against later on when you increase in rank. Personally I feel it's unfair because you can't loot the dead bodies, you can't pick up anything that they drop. But if you could, then it would make the game far too easy, because you'd be able to get equipment which doesn't usually spawn until you're a higher level anyway. So we didn't have too much trouble with that guy. He was pretty standard. He kept in our faces long enough for us to batter the crap out of him. And as you can see there, I am close to leveling up. The ribbon at the bottom where it says next progression to next level, it's quite a ways up. So a couple more levels in my major skills and I will increase to level 2. And that will allow me to increase my stats slightly as well,
kid,
using the
but
bonus
make you grand champion.
modifiers.
Here's your payout.
God,
Now
get
go
me words
clean
out
yourself
today.
up before your next match.
So yeah, anyway guys, this is where I leave the episode, I believe, according to the Windows Media Player timer. So thank you all very much for watching.